What's up? What's up? What's up? Wow. It's your man's in them, Tay-Pain 909 Live. And you know what? On this one, I just want to cut straight to the chase. I ain't going to make it too long. Um, I was puzzled. Another blogger, I was reading his review on Wale's new album, Ambition. Um, Kind of didn't expect really too much from it. I'll let y'all check it out. Um, his name is Big Blue. I think I'm saying it right. I think it's Big Blue, the I being a one and the two O's at the end being two zeros. Anyway, he had said something in his blog, and it's the same thing I've been thinking this whole time, but really never paid it too much attention. And that's Wale signing the MMG, Maybach Music Group. Um, to me, that signing really came out of really nowhere. It really didn't make no sense. It was kind of like a head scratcher. Um, I think personally, Wale was his own brand already. Like it wasn't maybe a big brand, but Wale had a brand already. Like he could have been like, I'm not gonna say that next dude or that next rapper, that next guy or whatever, but he, you know what I'm saying, he could have put himself in the pot. He could have threw his name in the pot to, as one of those marquee guys. Um, to me, he really didn't need Rick Ross's push, like that Rick Ross push. He didn't need that. Him and Rick Ross on the track just, I mean, first of all, he didn't need Rick Ross's push. He didn't need his cosign. Rick Ross was Rick Ross is who he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can elevate really talent. I don't really think he can really elevate talent. I think he's a talent in him. Some people just cannot elevate talent. Talent is just what it's gonna be. Um, Having said that, Wale, let's just say if Wale wouldn't have signed to him and it would have been they would have made a song together, it just would have been its own thing. Like, oh, Wale featuring Rick Ross or vice versa, and then let it be that. Wale really didn't have to sign to Maybach Music Group to. I don't know what he was aiming for with that. Was it the money? I mean, it just didn't make no sense. That's almost like another rapper, like a like it's equal to like Game going to Cash Money. Like it really doesn't make any sense right there. Um, it doesn't it just doesn't sit right. And even great artists doesn't mean always. I'm just you could have a group. Like I think The Rock was one of the best groups, not groups, labels with a bunch of talent that Jay Z came like Jay Z, you know, they was what they was. Jay Z wasn't gonna make them no doper than what they was. Like Memphis Bleak was already Memphis Bleak. Beans was already Beans. Like there's nothing Jay Z could have did. I know people be like, oh, he wasn't. Jay Z wasn't featured on a lot of their singles or what have you, but they was gonna be who they was gonna be. If they was gonna be the rappers that you see today, Jay Z was in a bunch of Memphis Bleak videos, and it just did not pop for that guy. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just ends up like that. But Wale wasn't one of them dudes. Wale could have been in his own lane. He was coming up with like in the same like I think air as I think a B.O.B. or I might be getting my times mixed up because there's so many new dudes, so many new underground dudes coming out. But he could have been held in that same sort of type of light. He didn't have to sign with nobody. Like just like B.O.B. really didn't have to sign with Grand Hustle. Like he is who he's gonna be without them dudes. I think some of this thing is just for the money. It's driven just for the money. Like, do they get a sign on bonus? That might be it. I don't know. You know, but some moves just don't. That move right there was just completely crazy to me. Like, I don't know what is in the background. I don't know about any of that, but I know for a fact the signings just don't be right, and it takes away. Now Wale is actually finna suffer being on MMG. Like he's on MMG. Okay, that doesn't do anything. You might lose some followers instead of gaining some of the Rick Ross fans because Wale was straight to me. You know what I'm saying? Wale was straight, but I mean, he can rap and he was okay. He was okay. He was cool to me. But now he's on the music group, and I'm like, I'm a Rick Ross fan, but I'm not just gonna support Wale just because Rick Ross is backing him. No, that's not the way it works. So I don't know what he was doing. It was a head scratcher. It was like they was wearing dunce hats. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was doing, but it's kind of, I don't know what kind of signing that was. I don't know. It was the ambition behind it. So if somebody will let me know what was that all about, and some of these I can't think of any other real signings like that, but let me know. West LA.